My name is Dustin Steiner. I'm running for the 77th Assembly District. And I'm running because I think together we can make California the golden state once again. California is the land of opportunity. In fact, in a bit of irony, 50 years ago, my maternal grandparents moved from Texas to California for jobs and a better life. Now, as we all know, that's changing. 10 years ago, Apple Computers was a $10 billion company, and few people had heard of an iPod, much less an iPad or an iPhone. Today, those things are a way of life, and Apple is a $600 billion company. Only in America do you see this kind of growth, and we are fortunate to have Apple headquartered right here in our home state. We have other industry giants like Qualcomm here in San Diego, or Hollywood in the film industry, or others in the Silicon Valley. But those people will move if the opportunities aren't here to continue to grow their businesses. And I'm going to work very hard to keep that from happening. In fact, just recently, Apple announced a $304 million campus and 3,600 new jobs in Austin, Texas. And that will continue to happen unless we do something about it. And so that's why I'm running, to help to not only keep those businesses in California, but to bring more and encourage more to come here. We have beautiful weather, we have lots of reasons to come to California, and I want to continue to encourage that. Another issue that is very near and dear to me is public safety, and I want to make sure that our public safety agencies have as much money and funding as they can to do their jobs at the local level. We don't need a state bureaucracy telling our local police and fire how to do their jobs. The governor's plan is public safety realignment, which some of you are familiar with. His solution to overcrowding prisons is to release those prisoners to our local jails. So we have state prisoners in local jails or out on probation. And the state currently pays one of the highest per prisoner rates in the entire country, almost $50,000 a year to house a prisoner in the state of California prisons. And they will be giving the counties and local jurisdictions about half of that to house these prisoners in local jails. So we need to stop those unfunded mandates and make sure that our agencies have the resources they need to operate. And lastly, education is a big deal to me. I have a 1.5-year-old, almost 2-year-old daughter. And recently a friend of mine was taking cupcakes to school for her daughter's birthday. And the school said, well, you can't bring cupcakes to school because schools now need to be a partner in healthy eating. So she said, well, what can I bring? And they said, well, muffins are okay. And is it a muffin just a cupcake without frosting? So we have a frosting divide in our local schools, but we're not focusing on educating our children. And that's something I want to work on to fix. Lastly, I think that one of the hardest things to do as a politician or anywhere in life is to say no to people. And that's something that you need to do a lot of in public service, saying no to special interests and others. And I have a beautiful 1-year-old daughter with big blue eyes, and when she asks for another cookie, if I can say no to her, I can say no to anybody. So thank you very much for your time, thank you for staying late, and let's make California the golden state once again.